What is going on, everybody? Onward we go with Hitman Absolution. It's time for Terminus.
Waiting.
And for story...
For what?
Man, this cutscene is so dumb. Basically, 47 turns into Max Payne, as in like Max Payne 3 Max Payne, where he's like getting plastered and he's like, life fucking sucks, and he cuts, and in this case, he cuts the barcode off the back of his neck. And
so I asked my bird the question, Holmes, and the answer came back in the shape of a name.
There's even deleted scenes, as I've seen, where 47 is going to try to like
an armed
shoot himself or
industry
something.
VIP who seems to have taken a special interest in your girl.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Dexter occupies the Terminus' top floor, and his thugs have the place sealed off tight.
The big twist at the end of the story, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Should be able to find
anyways, as for the level itself, this is nothing more than an A to B sneaker. Well, I say sneaker because I play it stealthfully, but I guess theoretically you could be guns blazing if you want. The combat mechanics in this game are pretty decent, but they're always discouraged because going guns blazing means you're gonna have like a negative 1 million score.
Look, upstairs is closed.
Anyway, go in, go to the right, follow behind this guy, make sure you're sneaking and stay to the left. We're gonna go this way. Go ahead and grab the evidence, since it's right here on our path.
You know, there are only two kinds
And then
of
we
people
will proceed
in
this
world.
way.
My kind and assholes. And it's
Once this guy right there,
yeah,
once he starts screaming, "Hey, don't give me that look," we're gonna carefully move up to a sofa.
I tell you, I'm glad they put me on the ground floor duty. Just look at it. Damn thing could collapse any second. Hey,
There's
don't give me
moving
that look.
up to the sofa. We'll let the guy with the shotgun walk by.
It's a perfect.
And then we'll kind of trail behind that guy.
Others hate that. Some people like having a plastic bag put over their
And we're going to jump down a laundry chute to get into the basement right here. I'm explaining things in pretty good detail just so that you know how the precise movements, because when you're doing a non-target checkpoint, the most satisfying way to play it is to sneak through it suit only, which this particular level is going to be completely ghosted suit only, which actually gives you a challenge for doing so. But there's a lot of checkpoints where that's the most gratifying or satisfying way to play, but there are caveats that make it be very frustrating. So there's a lot of times where I'm just gonna give in and take a disguise. This level is not one of them. Anyways, we're basically taking a big circle around the basement to get to the elevator, which is our way to progress to the next checkpoint. Move cover to cover. At this particular point, do not roll to that crate until the flashlight light flashes by. See? Once it's gone, go. Now, when that guy, the electrician, as soon as he says damn straight, we can proceed without getting caught. So we'll continue our circle. We'll continue our cover to cover from right here. And now we need to wait. That guard, the guy in green with the cowboy hat, we need him to go back to where he was standing in front of the elevator. That's going to be our cue that we can go to the button and call the elevator. That way we can do it without getting caught. Okay, I think technically the electrician by the elevator is going to sort of see us, but it doesn't count as being spotted. Because if he spotted us, you would have seen a penalty of points show up, and the rating would not be shadow, which it is. So now we need to enter the elevator to end the checkpoint and proceed. So basically, the green shirt cowboy hat guy needs to come back again. And then the green shirt old man hair guy is looking away too. So enter elevator and we're good. guess if you want some story context, Birdie
Nice
actually
work,
found
voice
intel on
actor.
someone that's
You
half
sure
the
are a
girl, Victoria,
resourceful
and
son of a bitch.
it's not someone related to the agency.
You're approaching the lion's
It's some
den
stupid
now.
ass,
Those you encountered are gonna have the
gung-ho,
8th floor
rich
completely
redneck
under
named
lockdown.
Blake Dexter.
Now, Blake Dexter.
But what's stupid about this mission is that the mission isn't about eliminating your target. It's about getting to your
And to
target.
make matters worse, Dexter's protected by
when
his
you get to your
seriously
target,
nasty
oh
bodyguard who will
God.
not,
But
I repeat,
it is
not
probably the most
take kindly
shit show
to
clusterfuck
trespassers.
video game
You should
cutscene I've
probably
ever
look
seen in
to
my
get off
life.
at the lower floor
Very
and look for
tempted
more
to show
subtle
it
entry
when I
points.
walk through the
What
next
am I
mission.
saying? A
But
pro
we'll
like
see
you,
if I
you
actually
probably
do
got the
or
whole
not,
thing figured
because
out, don't you?
I don't want these videos to
Alright, go get him.
And the less time I spend playing this game, the better. Anyways, as soon as we enter the next checkpoint, we're
Hey,
going
how's it
left.
hanging, huh?
Let that guy go by.
Yo.
The guy on the cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. What
The
you
other
need?
guy we need to distract so we can climb through that window. We're gonna turn on this radio, use radio, and that will distract him. Now we need
Hey,
to
was that you?
time when we climb out the
No?
window so that we don't
Alright.
get caught by a maid.
Stay put. I'm gonna check it out.
So let him go,
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
and then as soon as the maid is like
hey.
literally standing right behind us, climb. Just like that. And you'll be in her blind spot and you can get by. Anyways, climb down. And we'll go up to the next window. And this stairwell will take us up to the 8th floor, because we're on the 7th right now. Alright, ready for something scary? Ooh, what a scary jump scare. Silent Hill and Resident Evil ain't got shit on a Hitman Absolution now. Alright. The guy at the window, let him turn around and walk away. We will jump over this faux window thingy so that we can get to this open window and use the ledges again. We're gonna go across. This next open window is literally right next to the door to room 899, where our target is. But before we climb in, we gotta let this guy show up and go away. Let him turn around, and then immediately climb in, and then pick the lock to the door right here. Alright, that's technically the whole level outside of this little mini segment where we can just kind of eavesdrop on Dexter,
Her name is Victoria,
but
and she's worth a lot of
we're not sitting
fucking
through all
money.
of that shit. Let's just move on. Yep, a Hitman mission where you don't kill the target, you instead reach the target and get to watch 47 make a big clownish stumble in a failed attempt to eliminate the target. Because that's how this game was supposed to be originally. Okay, we're through that. On we go next time.